Hi, I'm Melissa Cobb. Come fly with AOPA. This week, behind the scenes of AOPA's photo mission formation training, the latest in a saga to save a Colorado airport, and news from Heli Expo 2024.
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Become an AOPA pilot today.
Ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes of AOPA's air-to-air video and photo shoots? We take you behind the scenes of AOPA's very own formation training for photo missions.
So the plan for today is to continue what we were doing yesterday, which is some wing work. Get you warmed up. That'll be the first thing, the first order of business. The second thing will be pitch outs and rejoins. And then when we get accomplished that, and we're ready to move on, then we're going to go through this exercise. And this is kind of a reenactment of what we would typically do in a photo shoot.
Thumbs up. All right, so we're getting ready for formation takeoff. My hands are sweaty.
Thunder Tower, RV.
Already.
Flight of 2, ready for takeoff.
Up a little bit of acute. Right there is good. Okay. Yep. Get my head nods. Okay, run up to 2,000 RPM. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. And then
Head
what's
nod.
the next thing?
Get my head nod.
Me?
Yep, you get my head nod.
Boom. Release the brakes. Go. And I'm watching them the whole time.
Power. Yep, watching them the whole time. And we anticipate we're going to make a left turnout because that's where
The practice area is.
So, but you know, once he starts turning left, we're going to have to add power and where to climb and turn and all that stuff. Here comes the turn.
More power.
That's it. Good catch on the power.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a good turnout and departure and turnout. You're fighting it, you're not giving up.
Trying to relax a little, or not relax, but like small motion.
Yeah. Someday you will relax in formation. Believe it or not.
I aspire to that day. I'll call you when that happens.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
I'll break out the champagne.
Yeah. Well, if there's champagne involved, I'm sold.
Four seconds, here we go.
Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looking good. Analyze that for me.
I think I got a little acute, but I did a better job of capturing the bearing line this time.
Yep.
And I anticipated it better, and then I did get a little low, but I think I anticipated that better too.
Yep.
So I think it was just better anticipation.
Very good. Good all around.
So I think that was one of my better ones.
I think so too.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking us along, Alicia. I must say it brought back a lot of memories. I got to do several formation training flights with Dave and Mike, and the level of intensity is just, it's so high, but the joy of that aero ballet is amazing. On the advocacy front, AOPA is sticking up for pilots who own vintage Piper aircraft. They could be affected by an airworthiness directive that the FAA is proposing regarding rudder assemblies, and it would affect nearly 31,000 aircraft. AOPA Vice President of Regulatory Affairs Murray Hewling is working on this issue.
Many of the aircraft listed on the applicability for that proposed AD do not apply. They don't have that part number even, some of them. So the scope is way out of context for this AD.
AOPA also found fault with the lack of provision for repairs with this airworthiness directive, as well as with the FAA's estimated economic impact for this AD and others.
This AD and all the others that come out use an $85 an hour rate, when they're calculating the economic impact. And it's woefully small compared to what the real charges are out there today. So I contacted our survey team, and we ended up doing a national survey out to get data on more current average rates for maintenance. And that data has came in, and I'll be working with the FAA providing that.
AOPA joined other pilot groups in commenting on this proposed AD, and AOPA has asked the FAA to essentially go back to the drawing board on this, and we're working with them to reinstitute the airworthiness concern sheet process so that they can gather more information from the industry instead of going right to a proposed AD. In Colorado, AOPA continues working to save Boulder Municipal Airport. 4 development scenarios for use of the airport property has been circulated to the community, and according to a report, the community favors keeping the airport. AOPA supports a development scenario that would implement the most recent airport master plan, and that includes modernizing general aviation and improving hangars. However, there is a vocal group of residents who are circulating a petition for an alternate development scenario that would decommission the airport and use the land for a new visionary neighborhood. Now, AOPA is reminding the city that closing the airport would run it afoul of its legal obligations to the FAA to keep it open and operating as an airport. You can read more about both of these advocacy issues on AOPA.org. We'll drop links to those articles in the description below. In industry news, more options for aircraft owners who have Garmin GNS 430 or 530 navigators installed in their aircraft. Late last year, AOPA had spoken with Garmin about the parts scarcity that they were facing for the equipment and their decision to discontinue repairs. And we talked to them about products that they offer that could replace the 430 or 530. Recently, AOPA Senior Vice President of Media and Marketing Colin Stagnito had the opportunity to talk with Avidyne President and CEO Dan Schwinn about slide-in replacements that they also offer that could replace the 430 or 530 in your panel.
And there's really 3 main products in the product line. There's the IFD550, which is our flagship, and it slides in where a 530 would go. There's a 540, and then there's the 440, which is the smaller form factor that's associated with the Garmin 430. So these products slide in. They're compatible with virtually all of the devices that those Garmin things will attach to, which in general aviation, there's really a large number of both current and legacy products that a GPS navigator and Navcom can need to communicate with. So we implement all those interfaces.
You can watch Colin's full interview with Dan as well as his earlier interview with Garmin. Both of those are on our YouTube channel. Helicopter enthusiasts gathered in Anaheim, California this week for the Helicopter Association International's Heli Expo 2024. And the big news of the show this week was the Hill HX50 helicopter. Hill is a UK-based company that's building everything, including their power plant in-house. They plan to take on Robinson as a direct competitor, claiming lower operating costs and a $900,000 intro price. The company says experimentals will be going to market at the end of 2024 or in early 2025, and they plan to have a certified version in 2026. You can find more coverage of the Heli Expo on our website, and we'll drop links to that in the description below as well. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Fly with AOPA. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest videos. And this week, we leave you with some gorgeous air-to-air footage from AOPA's very own formation flights. Hope you enjoy that. And hey, be sure to send in your favorite flying videos. You just might see them on an upcoming show. And if you're not already an AOPA pilot, we'd love for you to join us. Just click on the link at the end of this video to learn more about our trial membership. We'll see you next week.